Hi everyone, it's Laura. Welcome to Mask Monday. This thing's sliding a little bit. I put it on already because it has to be on for 15 to 20 minutes. And as I've mentioned before, I do not know how to pause. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know how. I can't without, doing another program. My phone doesn't allow me to. So it's been on for about 5 minutes already. It needs to be on 15 to 20. So this is the mask I'm doing. I got this one from Lois at Life with Lois. She sent that to me when I won a giveaway. Manuka honey and tea tree oil by Spa Stations. Excuse me. Feels really good. And I've got my jade roller here. I just got out of the shower, so hair is wet and tucked under my little towel here. And while this is sitting, I'm going to do the music tag, that the 10 songs tag. I got tagged by Mary at Mary Catherine Loves Cats. And actually, I guess this is sort of cheating. I wrote down my answers ahead of time and kind of thought about it. So sorry if it's not super spontaneous, but that's just how I roll. So, readers. I've got my contacts in today, and as I mentioned before, I am blind as a bat. So, question number one is a song from your childhood. So, I mean, there's lots of them. I was born in the early 70s, but I kind of grew up on 80s music is like what I kind of associate with. But I put on here the first record I ever got, the first 45 I ever got was Muskrat Love by Captain and Tennille. I think it was about 5 or 6, and I got it for my birthday, and I loved that stupid song. I think I still have the 45, you guys. I'm going to go look for my records sometime this week. I'm going to go look for them and see if I can find them. And then my first album that I ever got was either Thriller by Michael Jackson or H2O by Hall & Oates. I'm not sure which one came out first, in chicken or the egg kind of thing, but those are the first albums I remember getting that I picked too, because I loved them. Number 2 is song that reminds you of your ex. I didn't even want to answer this one because who wants to think about their exes? I mean, if you're, in a happy and a good relationship, you don't like to think about your exes, but the song that sprung to mind was Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. He's a big rock fan, and I remember hearing that one a lot. Song that reminds me of your parents. Now, for pretty much the next couple of questions, I couldn't just pick one. So, one song that I didn't learn this until right before I got married. My parents' wedding song was "I Got You, Babe" by Sonny and Cher. How sweet is that? So that one, now that I know that, reminds me of my parents. But before I knew that about them, I would say any country song from like the 70s, like late 70s, early 80s. Because I just remember driving around in the car, and my dad is a big country music fan, and my mom is too, and they were always playing country music in the car. So like, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Oak Ridge Boys, Alabama. I remember hearing all those songs and thinking of them. The song you heard last, now this one I didn't put on an answer on because obviously because I didn't know when I typed up my answers what that would be. Now I do know, and it was "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey, because I was just watching TikTok, and there's always TikTok videos this time of year of various stuff with that song playing in the background. So that's the last song I heard. Song that makes... Ooh, sorry. I always kick my ring light. Sorry, guys. Song that makes you cry. I couldn't just pick one. This time of year, one song that always makes me cry is "Oh Holy Night." It's just so beautiful. That song always makes me cry. And then like a secular song that makes me cry is "Piece by Piece" by Kelly Clarkson. If you've ever seen her perform it live, she cries every time, and so do I. And another one that it sounds very strange, and I'm not a big country music fan, but I do like a handful of artists, and one of them that I love, love, love is Keith Urban. And this song is not meant to be a sad song. It's meant to be a happy song. But for some reason, every time I hear it, I get in my feelings and I start crying. And I saw him in concert. I've seen him twice. And both times when he sang the song, I was like bawling, which is crazy. But it's called "Better Life." And it's a happy song. But for some reason, it makes me cry. So anyway, and I'm sure there's a lot more because I'm just a big sap. But those are the ones that came to mind. song that you love singing along to. I mean, I love singing along to the radio. I have a terrible singing voice, but I sing anyway. But what I was thinking about is just like my husband and I went, can't say go because of this year being what it is, but used to go to a lot of baseball games and basketball games and stuff. So I was thinking of like songs that, like stadium songs, so like Sweet Caroline, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I mean, everybody sings along with that. So I thought those were two that kind of sprung to mind. Song you dance along to. Oh, I am a dancing fool, you guys. And not just if I have something to drink, like sober too. I just love to dance. Again, I'm not great at it. I can move to the rhythm, but I can't like do choreography or anything. But my probably all-time favorite song to dance to is a disco song. It's Don't Leave Me This Way by Thelma Houston. I just freaking love that song. And then, you know, Michael Jackson songs, especially PYT is one of my favorites. Let's Go Crazy by Prince. Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe. That just brings me back to high school. Love that song. And it's still a great song. We've seen them in concert a few times and went nuts. But anyway, and then somewhat more recent, it would be Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. We played that at our wedding and the dance floor. Everybody came out of the dance floor. It's just such a fun song. Favorite song from a movie. So I couldn't just pick one. So I have a few, but probably Over the Rainbow from Wizard of Oz, because that's my favorite movie. When Doves Cry is actually my favorite movie from Purple Rain, not Purple Rain, for whatever reason. I just always love that song. You Should Be Dancing from Saturday Night Fever. Not Staying Alive, but You Should Be Dancing. That is the best song for that movie. That's when he does the big routine during the the contest. Love that song. And Don't You Forget About Me by The Breakfast Club. Love that song. Or from The Breakfast Club, not by The Breakfast Club. This is by Simple Minds, I believe, right? Yeah. So, Don't You Forget About Me. I love that one. Name a song from the year you were born. Now, this one, I actually looked this up years ago. There was I think it was like a challenge or whatever that people were emailing around that was the song that was number one the day you were born or the week you were born. So I still remember this to this day because I just thought it was so sweet. And the song that was number one when I was born was The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. How sweet is that? I mean, I'm not bragging on myself or anything, but I'd like to think that song would be meaningful to my mom, like first time ever she saw my face. I just think that's so sweet. So anyway, I always think of that because I know that was from the year I was born. And favorite foreign language song? This one I didn't even have to think about. I knew immediately what it would be. And I don't currently subscribe to Netflix, so I have never seen the series, but I've seen the movie. But anyway, the song is by Selena, and it's called Como la Flor. And it means like the flower. And it's just a beautiful, sad love song. It's gorgeous. Her voice is just... That song actually tears me up too, now that I think about it. But I didn't want to put the same song in more than one answer. But it's just about love fading away, that person that she's in love with, is in love with somebody else, so she's going to let him go, and, love kind of fades away like how a flower wilts, basically. But Selena had this ability when she sang to, have a cry in her voice. Like, her voice would break, and it sounds like she's crying, and it's just gorgeous. She was unfortunately an amazing singer, and that song is so beautiful. And I've loved it for years. I think I wasn't familiar with her when she was alive, unfortunately. I started listening to her music pretty much right after she passed, and she, made the news. And I was familiar with her first English language song, and then I kind of got into some of her Spanish language songs. And I don't speak it, but I understand a little bit of it because I took Spanish in high school and stuff. So I would look up the lyrics that I could, the translation of the lyrics, I could really understand what she was saying, and then you can really feel it once you know what the meanings of the songs are. But even without knowing it, that's how beautiful I think her voice was, that you could still kind of feel her pain even if you didn't understand what she was singing. But anyway, so that's my favorite foreign language song. I am going to be getting Netflix. I'm waiting for them to send me one of those come back kind of things, you know, and a special offer because I'm cheap. So once I do that, I'll binge watch the series. But I've seen the movie like a gazillion times. But anyway, so that was my song tag. I got a couple more minutes for this mask to sit. I got my Ipsy bag on Friday. I'm filming this on Sunday. So I'm actually going to do my unboxing video shortly, and I'm going to put that up today, and then this will obviously air on Monday. But it's been killing me to not do it right away, but I just had a crappy day on Friday and did not feel like, didn't feel like filming, didn't feel like, you know, looking presentable on camera so I could film. And then yesterday, Saturday, we were just kind of running around doing stuff, so didn't do that. So I'll put that up shortly. And then I have Ice Cream Beauty coming, Hootie's Suds box coming. I have my base box from BoxyCharm. My November BoxyCharm order is coming. And then I think I ordered a couple of things like Ipsy add-ons, and those are coming too. So I'll probably combine some of those because, especially the add-ons, like for both BoxyCharm and Ipsy, I ordered like 2 or 3 things. Like I didn't order a lot, so it wouldn't fill up a whole video. So I will do those separately. But I think this has probably been on long enough, so I'm going to take this off. This feels really good, by the way, Lois. I really, really like this one. We'll see how it feels, you know, after it's been kind of sitting for a while, but it feels very soothing. Can y'all see this? Look at this crap. This right here, that's a old like, scar, like a discoloration. But this was a nice fresh pimple I woke up with this morning, which is super awesome. Being sarcastic, by the way. And then I had one over here that I woke up with yesterday. It is a special time. Sorry, TMI. It's not so special. I still get acne at almost 50. It's so fun and awesome. So I actually have some retinol clearing oil that I got from Dermalogica. But once this dries, I'm going to put it on. And it does work. If I put that on before I go to bed, it seems to like really dry everything up. This is what it looks like. I've used it quite a bit. I've had it for a few months, but you only need like a couple of drops. But I think I've got to wait. Technically, you should put it on clean skin, not over like the serum that's in that mask, but I'm putting it on anyway because, I mean, if it's not cleared up overnight, then I know that I'll need to do, you know, a couple more drops tomorrow. But so I just put a little, it's got a little dropper in it, and just drop a little bit on my finger, and then just tap it on. And it does sting a little bit. To me, that means it's working. It doesn't hurt. It just like tingles, I guess is a better word for it. I need to start doing something besides vitamin C treatment for my discoloration, my spots that I have. I mean, obviously I can cover it with makeup, but it would be nice to have one over here too, one over here. I have a bunch on my neck too. It'd be nice if I could like permanently get rid of them without having to go to like an esthetician, just because with COVID I've been trying to kind of not go to a lot of appointments. Like I took my nails off. I'm not getting my nails done right now. I am going to still get my hair done because that's like really important to me. But anyway, so I'm gonna try something. Maybe Casey, if you're watching, you can recommend something because I know you're an esthetician. Something to kind of fade the acne scars, discoloration. It's not cute. But anyway, my skin feels amazing though. So thank you again, Lois. I really love this mask. It's really nice. Again, it was this one, Spa Stations, Manuka Honey and Tea Tree Oil. Deep Cleansing Sheet Mask. So that might actually help with the acne too. Helps to purify pores and control oil. I don't really have a lot of oil. A little bit in the T-zone, mostly in the summer, this time of year, not really. But I'll make sure, obviously, I moisturize really well. I'm not worried about, I don't think it's going to dry me out using a mask one time. But it feels really good. And like I said, it's kind of good timing since I did do have a couple breakouts. And even though my nose doesn't really break out, my pores are really large, so I try to keep that really clean. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I'm rambling. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday, and thanks for sticking with me, and please like and subscribe if you didn't already, and if you do already, thank you so much. And stay tuned. I should have a couple of videos coming up this week. So thanks. Bye.